Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Florida Panthers franchise mode. In the last one, we went through the end of the offseason and were able to shape both our AHL and NHL rosters. We were also able to have what I considered an extremely successful re-sign phase. One of which includes Jonathan Huberdeau to an $11 million contract. Great deal for him, by the way. That's going to make him a Panther for life. I mean, it is. So, yep, that'll make him a Panther for life. Aside from that, the other big deals. Who else was on the table that I remember? Let me look at. Not at that. That is not the right thing to look at. So it's gonna be here. Where does some money not match up? Jake Bean was one of them, who is now getting paid as a member of the top four. So we do have to pay him for that. But the good news is that he has earned it. Essentially, he's an 84 overall. We're playing him in the top four so that he will grow to be what he needs to be. But yeah, so he's one of our guys that we got there. Dennis Senko, honestly, great deal for him. 3.75 mil is not bad, really, for an 84 overall, especially who's 22 years old. Not bad at all. Duclair's still on his great deal. I forgot about that. Who else? Who else is it? Troy Terry with a small pay increase, but I mean that essentially accounts for inflation in my eyes. And then the other big one was Spencer Knight, who also we got away with pretty much unscathed at less than $7 million for an elite starting goalie. So overall, I think that was a great success. There was one thing I wanted to look at there. I wanted to look at the unsigned players. So it looks like, yeah. So these four are going to need to be signed next year. All of who I think are going to play in the AHL. Iginla may play in the NHL. Was he? So he's from. That is definitely from Europe. So he'll play in the NHL next or the AHL next year more than likely, unless he's not a 70. Because I do actually have next year's AHL roster kind of planned out partially, not entirely, but you know. Wallstedt also needs to be signed next year, but he'll be a 70. He can be the backup in the AHL. It'll work. It'll be beautiful. And unfortunately, Woll here or Vevalainen or one of the two is going to have to take a backseat to Wallstedt. So, with that being said, I would just like to point out one thing here, one small little thing. So obviously the problem is Hornqvist. I need to just don't pay attention to what's going on screen here. Just listen to me. All right, this is just you and I having a chat, right? Um, so Hornqvist and Yandel both are in expiring deals. Hornqvist is at 5.9 mil, and he wants I believe he wants a pay increase, which I really don't want to give him because, frankly, he's not worth a whole lot there. And what's his face? Yandel also wants a pay increase, who I don't really want to keep, but I don't really have another option yet for Yandel. However, something that I noticed if we go to roster moves here, and if we were to say, oh, I don't know, bring up two of our best AHL prospects, one of who is an original Panthers prospect in Saron Noel. Ooh, excuse me there, ladies and gentlemen. As well as a former top 10 pick in Bryson Barney. We bring both of them up. Let's just go ahead, we'll just dial that up here, edit lines real quick. And we go over to Hornqvist, who would be obviously off the team in this case. We put Saron Noel there. Bam, +5. We switch him with Comtois because that was the original plan, and bam, still a +1, still a +5. We're good. We're covered. The other thing is Duclair. So Duclair is on a great deal. Obviously, he's 27. He still has 4 years left. He's still an 87 overall, so there's no reason to trade him. But I did notice this, and I thought it would be interesting. Bryson Barney works there, so that's something to keep in mind here. Uh, Obviously, this wouldn't work. Come to how long do you have? You have 3 years, 6 on yours. You're good for long term. Denisenko, but we just signed your extension. Bryson Barney, you still have 3 years as well. So their contracts are up at about the same time, which will be interesting. Anyways, though, that was just something that I noticed and I wanted to address while I had the chance here. And this line, obviously, we get a +5 as well, which is interesting because Bryson Barney is not ideal for this line, but he would still work. But with that being said, the plan with Hornquist might just be to let him walk, honestly. If we can get the cap, we might do a sign-and trade with him, trade him during draft day, and then sign Yandel afterwards. That might be the move. We might try to pull that, but Saron Noel, it will fit in perfectly to fill in here, and so I don't really want to extend a 35-year-old to a $6 million contract. Yeah, that I feel like that's fair enough. I think you guys understand that, and I don't think that's a big shock by any means. Yeah, so with that being said, we're just going to drop them down here. We're going to go put them in the AHL so that they can get some playing time here. Yeah, Drury. Yeah, no chance, buddy. All due respect, no chance. So Ron Noel here. And right here, we're going to put Bryson Barney. You're a left wing. So Ron Noel's a right wing, so this even works out better if I do that. There we go. Okay, I just want to go ahead and check the captains real quick because I forgot to do this before the start of last year for them. Obviously, the NHL ones are Huberdeau, and why would I give that to Senyshyn? That does not make any sense. Obviously, for the AHL, it's or NHL, excuse me, it's Barkov as captain with Huberdeau and Ekblad as the alternates. But for the NHL, we're going to put Nick Baton as the captain. He's been here for a couple years. He's kind of learned his way. He's kind of earned his way, you know. And Donato is actually going to get an A as well. Yeah, so that's what we're rolling with there. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna view draft class before we really hop into things here. Trevor Smoskowitz. That might be how you say that. Hopefully, it's how you say that. Go ahead and give me the potential on him. Cade Nichols, an American playing over. Oh no, this is in Canada. I'm an idiot. That's in Canada. You're Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Ralph Raymond. Interesting name there. Any relation to Luke? Lucas? Carl McCarthy here. And ironically, as weird as this sounds, I would prefer to target guys, like especially now, I would prefer to target guys that are going to play in Europe, as they will be able to, you know, play on our AHL team earlier. So that I think is really going to help us. We're obviously going to be drafting in the later round. Well, hang on. Let me look at the. I got the top 10. Give me Jonas Rogers here. I have a good feeling about you. Denisov, Ilya Denisov. I'm not sure, but I have a good feeling about you too. You know, we'll do Riley McDonald as well. We'll get the top 15. How about that? And then we'll go ahead and search for guys near where we should be picking. Okay. Ooh, interesting guys here. Alex Eddy, Zachariah Brower. Oh, you're on the other team or same team as that dude. You know, you guys are probably just looking at this like you're just skipping like one or two guys, and you know what? I'm probably just gonna do the entire first round at this point. We're just gonna do that. That just works better. So go ahead. Potential Nicholas Backer here. Potential Stefan Rodin. Potential Billick. Interesting name there. I like it. Radoslav Billick. Almqvist. Where are we at? 27. Alex Crab. That's kind of a cool name. I'd be down to have Alex Crab. I don't even. He might be real. I feel like I've heard that before, but maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. It's very possible, you know. All the voices in my head. Once again, please do not take anything I say seriously. It's all a joke. It genuinely is. No need to worry about me too much. As I say that, there's definitely someone who's like, I didn't care about you in the first place. Why would I worry? And aside from that, we're definitely going to do goalies. Jaden Tillett here. You're probably an elite if I had to guess. Going to go for everybody that's in that range. Dowd and Wade Yell. This will be the last one that we get. Actually, we'll go Bruce Hutton. Why not? We'll go to 200 here. 89. Come on. 96. This is probably the last one, if I had to guess. Yep, 266. So quite a jump there. We definitely got the better half of the goalies that are getting scouted, though. So, all right. Is there anything else I can even think of that would need to be going down? Nope. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into the season here, into the preseason and eventually the regular season. Where's our first meeting with Tampa Bay? There it is. At home. Gonna go ahead. We're gonna slow sim that one. Trade away players. Who did I trade? Okay. Oh, maybe it was one of our draft picks. Maybe that's what it is. Hang on. Is he still on our block? Stop offering for them. They are my people. I will trade them when I want. I don't want you to offer me trades. If I wanted you to offer me trades, I'd offer you the trade. Yeah. At this stage in this franchise mode, though, we're in the dynasty stage. We need to push to win because we have that good of a roster. And while yes, this year is big because this year is the last year that we're going to have Hornqvist. It's potentially the last year that we have Yandel. So it's kind of the changing of the guard in the middle of this dynasty. But the thing is that we have the keys. The keys are where they need to be, and replacements are already in place. The only thing that will need to be found. Excuse me. Jeez. English difficult as we start off 2-0. Love to see that. The things that we are going to have to find are going to be they're going to be some defensemen for the bottom pair. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We need better than this. 2 losses already, back to back. Come on. We're better than that. There we go. Okay, going up against Tampa Bay, who we're 6-2-0. They're 4-2-1. So pretty fair. Pretty fair. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's sim this game. So first period. 1-1, Hornqvist and Radish. There we go. Okay. Second period. 3-2, Comtois and Parayko, and Kucherov gets one back for them. Tied in shots now. Come on, boys. Come on. Good kill. Good kill. You know, this would be really big for morale. You know, being able to take out these guys. Okay. Being able to defend your Stanley Cup like this. There we go. Come on. 3 minutes. 2, 1. And there we go. We walk out of here 3-2 victors. There we go, boys. You love to see that. You really do. So aside from that, I think that we're going to go, we're just going to go to the first of the month, and we're going to sim month by month. So let's go ahead. Let's finish off this month here. There we go. Come on. Here we go. And Toronto, big divisional game. OT loss. Oh, come on, boys. Finished out stronger than that. 9-2-1, though. Can't really complain about that. Holy Hornqvist. Hornqvist? Bruh? You okay? Duclair and Hornqvist are going off. Patrick Hornqvist is over a goal per game. He heard that I had his replacement and went, bet. Man, okay, well this team is producing out of their minds, frankly. Who's leading in shots? So it's Hornqvist, Barkov, Duclair. Okay. What about the defensemen? How are the defensemen doing? 8 points for Ekblad, 6 for Yandel, 6 for Bean, 6 for Pionk, 3 for Jones, and 1 for Parayko. That's okay. This pairing isn't doing great. Yeah, we might have to take a look at that, figure that out. Maybe Neil Pionk needs to be on the top line. Maybe that's what we do. Let's take a look at goals here. Goalies, good goals against average. We like that, but your save percentage needs to be up here, Spencer. But it is only 11 games, so I'm not going to freak out too bad. We're going to go another month before we make any changes, but one change that's already popping into my head is Pionk and Bean, switching them. So we do have another game against Tampa. Going to slow sim that. Ooh, 2 this month. That'll be interesting. Okay, 10-3-1. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Okay, they're 8-5-1. All right. So we're already 1-0 against them in the series this year. Let's go ahead. Let's get ourselves a second W. Here we go. First period. 2-1. Hornqvist, of course, and Heinonen, and then Kucherov gets one. Oh, we're playing Monty. It's okay. It's okay. Monty will come up clutch. I know he will. Second period. Maybe he won't. Yeah, maybe he won't, boys. Point McDonough and Sergachev, and I don't know if it's Roy or Wah, but either way, they just shoved that down our throats. That's cool. And Tippett gets one back, so maybe we can make it a game. Come on, power play, something. Oh, nothing, boys, nothing. Come on, another power play. We could really use one, boys. Come on, I know he's good. Power play, let's go. Oh my gosh, kill that. Good. Come on, get one. Hornqvist, can we get a second? No, we can't. Hornqvist just padding stats, to be padding stats. So now it's 1-1 on the year. I mean, we did play Monty, but again, what are you going to do? So we do have a second game against them this month. We'll go ahead and we'll sim up to that one. All right, here, W's. There we go. Get a couple in a row. There we go. Colorado's a good team. Yeah, that's all right. It's a good team. I get that. It's a bit weaker than normal. Okay. L against them. Come on now. We got to beat the Capitals. We have to. Absolutely have to. Maybe Monty wasn't the problem, because Spencer Knight also just allowed for... Okay, but we make it interesting. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on. I know you all have it in you. We can't let that happen. Come on. Fight. Power play. Something big. Nothing. We get absolutely nothing. Our power play has always been tremendously awful. Power play. There we go. Hornqvist. But Kucherov answers back. Boys, we can't keep doing this. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. God, now they have the series advantage over the year. We got to be able to bring that back, boys. We have to. Let's go ahead. Let's finish off this month. This month has been rough for us. They've actually caught us in points. Oh, man, come on. Oh, we lose to the Ducks. Really? And to the Bruins. Oh, my God. We're on a losing streak. We're on a 3-game losing streak here. All right, something's got to change. We got to change something. Huberdeau up at 38 points. Love to see that. Barkov at 36. Duclair. Hornqvist slowed down a little bit, but his goal production is still there. I want to see, how are we doing in terms of everyone points-wise? 41 from Tavares. Huberdeau is tied for second in the league. Okay. He could pick that up, I'm sure. Eichel's still in Buffalo. That's funny. No, I wanted to see my individual stats, though. So, if we go to defenseman now, hang on, let's look. The second line's doing well. Tippett, not so hot, but he's growing. 85 overall. He'll get there. Denisenko, doing pretty well as well. Joel Eriksson Ek, he's doing extremely well for a third-line center. I don't have any complaints with him. Let's just go ahead. Let's just take a look at the defenseman this way. 16, 15 from Yandel. And is Yandel that big of a piece to us? Yeah, I think it might be time to put Pionk on the bottom pair if we're being real. Might try that. What about in goal? Spencer Knight, that goal against average is down still. Monty plays awful, though. Oh, boy. Spencer Knight, your save percentage went up slightly, so you know what? I trust you to continue to make progress with that. We are going to make some changes to our defensive core because it's just not working. It flat out is just not working. So if I were to go like that and then like that, yep, we're going to run with this. Yeah, we're going to run with that. Okay, let's go, boys. Do we have a game against Tampa this month? Nope. Okay, so we're just going to sim up. Go to January 1st. Then we should be able to talk to everybody free agency-wise, so we'll do that. We'll talk to them. See who's asking for what. Okay. Oh, boys, don't. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on, let's have 25 before the end of the month. Got to win 2 of these 3. 2 of these 3. Let's go. There's 1. 1 of 2. 1 of 2. Let's go. Oh, it's got to be Philadelphia. We got to beat Philadelphia. Let's go. Okay, we're at least at 25. That's good. So we're at 53 points. We're leading the division. I wonder, are we leading the league? Ducks at 56, Rangers at 55. So we're in third in the league. Again, I want to check points. Decent production everywhere. Tippett is picking it up on goals, which I like to see. He's also shooting more. He's actually third in the team in shots. There we go. That was a good time for Tippett there. Like to see that. I definitely like to see that. Yandel is also going off a bit more with points now. Bean and Pionk they don't sim as well as Yandel does. And I'm not sure, what's offensive awareness at for you? 90 versus 88 versus 90. Yeah, no, it can't be that. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but Yandel is simming well. We'll take it. I will check goalies in a minute because I just forgot to do that. Go to entire league. Obviously, we're third. 4.26. That might be best. That is best in the league. Okay, 3.21. We're what, sixth? Sixth in the league for goals against. We kind of need to up that if we're being honest, but what, fifth best power play? Okay. All right, that's all right. 90%. We have the second best penalty kill, but 90? Jeez. Okay, Chicago, calm down. Who hurt you? Want to go ahead and want to take a look at some contracts here, see who all is now ending soon that we can talk to. Arbamov is literally the only other person. Does he want? He wants AHL money? Nope. 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 I'll even pay you extra if you'll go on a two-way deal. Oh wait. I need to check goalies all expiring. Just Wallstedt. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna bring it up to the start of February. That's the goal. We'll do a last stat check, and then we'll probably call that an episode. So, Ottawa here. We need a big month. Honestly, I really feel like we need a big month. Okay, Vitili. There we go. Okay, lost to them. We need that. We need to catch them. That's the goal here. Here we go. LA. Oh, come on now. Oh, not 2 in a row. Turn it around now. There we go. Okay. The non-existent All-Star game here. We'll also check the draft class because I forgot to do that. New York, that's a W. Nashville, oh, come on, boys. W. So, for the record, my goal is to have 45 would be ideal. 4 games, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 45 games isn't even possible, but 40 games, 42 games, winning 10 of our next 14 would be ideal. So, with that in mind, let's do a last stat check here as we're nicely at 50 games. Love to see that. It's just a beautiful thing to see. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, it's a pretty number. It's a number that makes me feel nice inside. Let's look at the forwards to start off here. So Barkov, Hornqvist has slowed down, but 35 goals is nothing to sneeze at. Tippett did not have a good month. Only 2 goals there. Okay, Denisenko here. Ooh, that third line production has dropped off a cliff. Denisenko at 39, and then Eriksson Ek is 11 points behind him. Comtois, I get it. He's a power forward, but man. The fourth line does not have a good plus-minus, which is probably because they're on the penalty kill. Comtois is also probably suffering from the fact that he's not on the power play. So, okay. So, Bean is doing really well, not points-wise, but plus-minus-wise, so that's interesting. Pionk is back to being even. Pareko is still a -4, which I don't like to see, but what can you do? 892, the save percentage drop and the goals against average went up. Don't like to see that. Monty's stats went up, but yeah, I really don't like to see that. So, oh, I did want to compare. Man, I need to go back here. So, I'm gonna make some award predictions here, real quick. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop over to the entire league. 75 points. Jeez. Okay, Sagan has went off. Eichel's doing well. Yep. So if I had to guess out of these guys, I'm gonna say Line or Huberdeau. Probably Huberdeau, because I got to pick my guy. But yeah, Line is probably the guy that, if I had to guess, is gonna win it all because 217 shots. It's a hell of a lot of shots. If we're looking at defenseman, Drew Doughty is over point per game as a defenseman. Holy. Jeez. I'd love to get me one of these offensive defensemen. Like, not him. Darlene, two-way. Like a McCarr. Somebody like that. Maybe an Adam Fox, but if he simmed better, I don't know. Goalies, if we're looking at wins, it's just Jorkin. Oh, yeah, he's... Okay. Yeah, he's way got the goalie awards there. About rookie skaters. Holtz doing well, over point per game, yeah. Isaac Pollock doing well. I like to see that. I do. Oliver Wahlstrom is just now making his NHL debut. Really? Seriously. Voracek not doing too well. 87 overall now, though. Ooh. That's scary. What rookie is shooting the most? It's definitely Voracek, yep. Okay, I do want to check the AHL. I want to check our AHL guys. See how everybody's doing down here. They're a decent team. I mean, they're pretty solid. Patan doing well. Noel doing well. Has he grown at all? He has not, but still. Abramov doing pretty well. Barney doing exceptionally well as well. Nemestikov doing alright. Or doing well, excuse me. Clendenning doing extremely well for a defenseman. Even Ezra Almond is performing extremely well for being on the third line. I'm just... I don't know. Okay. We're going to hop over to defensemen, see how they're doing. Clendenning, DeJuice, Kirby Reichel, Cameron Reichel, my apologies. Cameron Reichel looking solid. Yeah, not even taking that many penalty minutes. I like it. I like the sound of it. Let's take a look in goal. Yeah, Vevalainen's stats have definitely come back down to earth. Last year he performed extremely well, way better than any of us could have predicted, but hey, I'm not going to complain. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at the draft class. Smoskowitz is elite. Sweet. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, that could be interesting. That could be extremely interesting. Alright, yeah, then we have people we don't know yet. What about... Can I get to... Okay, low elite. Interesting. Like you. I like you too. Yeah, no. 18 or 19, no. Nope. Pope. Cedric Pope. I would take an interest in that grinder, that's for sure. Top 4 defenseman at 44. That's second round, maybe. Third round, maybe. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at draft class wise. And the final thing I want to do before I send you all off is this. I want to take a look at, first I want to take a look at, we're going to take a look at our draft picks and what they're about. Vancouver's bad. Vancouver is bad. Ooh, love to see that. You love to see that. Skaters matching. Okay. In all honesty, I think we would be looking at probably a defenseman, a goal. Well, we're probably looking at one defenseman, one goalie, one forward, all of who would be performing well. So just keep your eye out. Let me know what you all see, what you all want to see on this roster, and we'll see what we can do. Yep. These all 1-year contracts. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Forsling would be interesting. I know we used to have him. Ooh. Ooh. Two-way forward. Damn it. Suzuki here. Playmaker Ryan Suzuki. Interesting. That's for sure. Seth Jarvis. Worth taking a look at. I would definitely take a look at Bocage here. Jonathan Tays, not looking for that contract. Keep in mind that whatever we get at the trade deadline is entirely a rental. We don't have the cap space to be able to bring them back. We don't at all. Unless they're under contract for multiple years. Yeah, no. Nope. Get Giordano back. That's funny. They want to trade Josh Williams, two-way forward. Playmakers, right wing center. You'd be interesting to take a look at. I have to take a look at you two. Ooh, Jesper Bratt is an RFA. Jesper Bratt is an RFA. Not that I'm going to be trading for him, but someone probably could. Yeah, not seeing a whole lot here that really catches my eye, though, aside from that. Joel Farabee is also an RFA. You're in the NHL. Wow. Says a lot, doesn't it? Not trading for one of those contracts. No, thank you. Jeff Carter is one that's interesting to me. He might be the forward we go after. Let's see here. Nope. Oh, come on. Nope. Brad Lambert they want to get rid of. They want to get rid of Rawson. We need defensemen, though, if we're being honest. Byron Bickle. Yeah, we could use like this guy would be decent because he may have low, but it's like he still is a prospect. But Latouvier would be interesting because we have another defenseman then, who's an offensive defenseman, and we could play him in the AHL right away too. Yeah, I like the sound of that, honestly. I don't like Francisco Pinelli. What are you? Two-way forward? Nope. Jack Drury, two-way forward. What about you? Two-way forward. Grinder. You would be interesting to me as well. I don't really want Zykov, if I'm being honest, so. Lowry? Bruce Lowry? Chase Montgomery. And then we're back to Anaheim. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to quickly go through goalies. A lot of them are going to have nobody. So Aiden Hill. It's an option. Wolf. Nope. Olivier Rodrigue and Linglet. Yep, that was the guy we traded them. So interesting that they want to trade him already when they need a goalie prospect. Hank and Ingram. Ingram on a 1-year deal. I would definitely look at potentially taking one of those two. Let's see here. Rangers, Ottawa, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Tampa Bay. Yeah, no. Probably not. Okay, nobody good, nobody really good. Dallas, or Anaheim again. So, you all have seen who all is on the block. We've been through this, so, it's it's been a pleasure being able to rant at you all. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you all in the next one as we head into the trade deadline with your Florida Panthers. See you all later. Goodbye.